My name is Florence Negondeni. I live at Mrangapuma village. It's a rural, poor area. But people are used to doing things by themselves. We used to carry water with buckets or calabashes. And it was a very, very hectic job. It's about 2 kilometers. So you had to carry by head. Water started to be, scarce and scarce. Up to now, I cannot tell that we rely upon the government water. And one day I dreamt myself sitting somewhere on the mountain, kicking the water with my feet. Then I said, let my dream come true. I'm going to try this. I remember it very well. When I went with a certain man called Chiambara, then we traveled throughout the old Chakuma mountains, traveling spring to spring, spring to spring. After having traveled 17 springs, then he said to me, this spring looks small, but this water never dry. Choose it, take it. You must take the water a meter away from the spring. If you touch the spring will become angry and the water will dry off forever. I have to convince the community. Some just say, let them try. And it needed money also. But some of them were eager to do that. They joined, then we started as 100 members. Men dig, the young women pull the pipes. Each member was supposed to pay 1,000. The money that we contributed at that time was 100,000. Then the day we have connected everything, and we're waiting for the water, I would be praying, listening the sound. When it was past 2, I could hear the sound, the water. So the water pumped in the tank. We opened the valves to the households, and the water reached the place very nicely. Instead of laughing, instead of jumping or dancing, I cried. I cried really. So on the mass meeting, the chief also again announced, sit down and think of starting project number 2. As we were busy, we find that there are members from the Water Research Commission. Then they said, we want to help. Do you need help?
My name is Virginia Mulusa. I'm the research manager at the Water Research Commission. We really are about research that leads to innovation and solutions that actually are meant to change people's lives.
Thank you, Mom.
Rural municipalities face enormous challenges when it comes to water services delivery. But at the same time, communities are very resourceful. So why not hear from them? Self-supply is where communities in rural settings come together and say we have to do something to provide ourselves with water. This is where the innovation, the initiative comes in, mostly led by women. The Multiple Use Water Services Project is a 4-year project supported by the African Development Bank. And we worked in the rural Limpopo province in 6 communities.
We are working very, very, very close with the community. We train the builders on how to build, the water catchment, the separation box, and then how to connect pipes, how to connect storage tanks like your JoJo tanks. We believe on empowering people so that people are actually able to do things on their own.
The Water Research Commission said we shall work together. Tell us exactly what we are running short of. Then we wrote some tanks, we wrote some pipes, and they provided the pipes of the highest standard.
Where communities are providing themselves with water, they've bought their own infrastructure. You'll find that those households that cannot afford to pop out that money, they are left behind. We are saying It's an opportunity for authorities to work with organizations like the Water Research Commission and actually explore alternative models in a co-ownership arrangement, for example, in order to alleviate these problems of service delivery. I don't know if you recall that tank over there. You actually donated that as a municipality.
When this project came, it was a blessing to all of us, to the community and us as the government. And their life have changed. They are no longer traveling 10 kilometers with wheelbarrow to get water. Just behind their house, water is there 24 hours. These families, they can sell their products and have something to make food on the table because of this project. It means we are fulfilling our mandate as the municipality. We are available and we support them. If they will need additional, even the JoJo tanks, and we buy them to assist them as a community.
Shuma uvula maḓi hafhaḽa kha boholu ndi vha ndi tshi khou itela u thusa community.
Where also a municipal service has broken down, communities are stepping in and are managing that service on behalf of the authority, not taking away their responsibility, but doing functions that are within their capacity.
Zwino namusi ndi tshi khou amba ne huna phaipi mbili dzine dza khou lika dzine ra khou tea uri ri dzi lugise. Vha masipala ndi zwone u nga vha ripotela ne mara vha dzhia tshifhinga. Vha dzhia tshifhinga lono are vha dzhia 1 month or 2 months kha tshithu tshiṱukuṱuku zwine zwa sumbedza uri tshitshavha tshi ḓovha tshi khou tambula tshi sa khou wana maḓi ne. Zwino ra zwi vhona zwori zwiṅwe zwiṱuku ri ita na kuti ra vhuya ra ḓa ra thivha phaipi heyo. Ngo avana na mathada vha tou ṱavhanyedza.
We are not in any way taking away from the municipality or from the authorities their responsibility of delivering services. However, we are saying there is possibility of a partnership.
As a water service provider, Bembe District Municipality, we are doing our level best, to make sure that there is water in all our communities. And we are proud as a municipality because everybody here in Chakuma is able to get water.
We've got the councillors, we've got the mayors, and we can reach to them. It means that if we are in need of something, because we know that the municipality have tanks, the municipality have pipes, access to give us those things, we know that we shall get something from them.
From the field trip, we saw Mama Florence, we spent time with the operator yesterday. In this project, we also work with the International Water Management Institute, developing the documentation of the lessons and the findings and upscaling those lessons to national level and even internationally. When a municipality is trying to implement the same models, they have the guidelines. And the lessons in Limpopo are not only staying in Limpopo, but we can take them to the Eastern Cape, we can take them to the other municipalities.
This blue thing, 2 rand, this is very much costly. Every section has people responsible for the maintenance. We contribute every month and we put the money into the bank. And people don't give me headache when it comes to saying, let us pay money for this so that we do this. No questions. They will just say, yes, Mama Florence is speaking. Let us listen to her.
We don't have gold this side, but our gold is soil and water. This model can be taken to other municipality or other part of our country. It makes a very serious impact on poverty in our community.
I'm very, very, very much proud because you know what? At the end of the day, we actually managed to impact, on somebody else's life. Once we see people are actually able to produce, then go and sell at the market, they're making income for their families. That one itself, makes me quite very much happy.
Dzina langa ndine Chauba Alfred. Michero ine ya vori ndi itava ndi miafukada, minombela, miswiri, narichisi. Hezwi ṱavhiwa zwanga zwi nyaga maḓi uri zwi kone u nyanelwa mitshelo yavhuḓi ngori arali zwi sa wani maḓi
zwi amba na zwone zwi nga si kone u ita mini mitshelo yavhuḓi. Ndi hezwo zwo nyita uri na maḓi kha ndi ite mafhungo uri ndi wane maḓi a tshi khou ḓa hafha muḓini, uri maḓi a tshi khou rali a nthusa u sheledza miri yanga na yone ya kona u vha yavhuḓi, zwi amba uri na khaṋo yayo i vha yavhuḓi na nṋe ya mbuyedza nyana. Mitshelo heyi yanga ndi tshikano, ndo no vha na dzi customer makete. Hezwiḽa zwithu zwi tshi ntendela ndi zwone zwino na musi ndine nda ḓirwa khana ndo dzula hafha muḓini wanga ndi a kona u ḽa nda fura ngazwo. Eneiḽa ine nda i wana nṋe ndi wana yo mpfara zwavhuḓi ngo ndi a kona u vhuya na badzhete ine ya ḓa ya thusa muṱa wanga.
I feel great because almost every yard has garden. Every house has a fruit tree. The one who can say I'm suffering from hunger here, is just playing a game.
You become really proud to be associated with organizations like the Water Research Commission that look at not only how to get knowledge out of people, but put solutions back into those communities so that people's lives are improved in that way. It's about transformation and redress and empowerment of communities.
Yes, I feel so great. Let my name go on, saying this is Mama Florence's daughter. She is continuing with what Mama Florence has done. Where I will put a full stop, you will have to start with a capital letter, continuing on what I am doing. Water for all. Water for all.
This